Solid. What's up, y'all? How's everybody doing? Ooh, check out my lunch. Hold on. Excuse my eating, but it is lunchtime. Yeah, F it. We'll do it live. Eating, AMSR, mukbang. When I get on here at lunch, I pretty much speak based on the comments. But I mean, to talk a little bit about me, I guess I'm having a busy day. Busy is good and bad. Damilola Dutola TV. Hi. How y'all doing? How's your days going? Mine is going fine. Busy, like I said. Thank you. I'm streaming from a restaurant. Oh, if you mean where am I streaming from in terms of location, Long Island, New York. Between allergies and school, my butt is being kicked. Sorry about that. I love New York. I do too. I like parts about New York. Living here, though, I always say is really difficult. So, one of these days.
Just so you know, it's beef. It's not chicken. Just want to emphasize it's
Message retracted. I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you retracted that message, if that was you who did that. Because I looked at it and I was like, that's a little questionable for you to say. It was actually an ambulance. I don't know if y'all run from ambulances, but I don't. But why did you even say it in the first place? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Freddie Gibbs. That's a new one. I usually get Kanye West, Wayne Wade, James Harden. Oh, you're a stand-up comedian, Ricky, or Rick. Rick is a stand-up comedian. Weather is great to me. I mean, some people are like, they prefer when it's 780s. It's like I think probably about 60 degrees right now, but I can live with that. I run sometimes. 60 is like the perfect weather to run in. Because once you start running, I think your body heats up like 20%, 20 degrees or something like that. I'm out. I don't need a coat. I just have like a fleece sweater, and I'm good with that in this weather. Brooklyn. If you're from Brooklyn, I'm not that far from Brooklyn here. I live I live like 15 minutes from the border of Brooklyn, but I live probably driving wise probably about an hour and change from the heart of Brooklyn. Oh, you live in Ohio. I used to live in that area, not Ohio specifically, but I used to live in that area. We used to live in the Midwest. I lived in Michigan. I lived in Michigan for 4 years, and I used to go to Chicago all the time. I didn't really, I mean, I've been in Ohio plenty of times, but I never, like, I never visited Ohio. I just passed through Ohio, going to other places. I got a nasty speeding ticket in Ohio. Because I think that your speeding limit, I think your speeding limit was like 55 miles per hour, if I'm remembering correctly. And I think I was I was driving into Ohio and coming from a speed limit that said 70 miles per hour. And then it just switched to 55. And then they had a cop sitting right there, right where that change happened. And I tried to put on the brakes. He clocked me because I did see him in advance. He clocked me at like, I want to say 6 miles over the speed limit. And I got a ticket that was like $180. And I'm like, how did you figure over here in New York, it's something like $10 a mile, I feel like. Yeah, it's like $10 a mile over here, something like that. But over there, they have a scale like 1 to 10 miles over an hour is a certain amount. 11 to 20 over is another amount. 21 plus points. I don't remember the system anymore. I haven't been to Ohio in a long time. Alright. What time is it? Well, I got about maybe 20 more minutes that I can sit on here before I gotta run back into the building, because like I said, this is an unusually busy day. rice is pretty good, but I will say the portion size.
Good? Yeah, probably get a cup of water. A cup of water? Yeah. Let me see if we have water.
What time is it? Nah, we might be off about the same time. Well, I guess you'll probably go earlier than me because you'll be getting ready for class. I'm eating curry goat and rice. From a Jamaican food restaurant.
Yeah, you gotta get the mouth sauce, you got a little spice to it too. No problem.
Okay. Oh, I think I did say hi to you, Vicky, but hi again anyways. I'm actually gonna probably put the rest of this in my car because they always give 3 to 4 times the amount of rice than the amount of whatever the meat is. So much rice. The story of how that went down. That's a funny way to preface the story. Funny. I don't know. I always sit here and say I'm going to save some. And then I just end up eating it all. Go figure. Most things are too inappropriate for YouTube. If I get on here and within, I think, the first 2 minutes, I curse, my video is already demonetized, just like that. YouTube is very strict. They've gotten a lot more strict as time goes by.
Yeah.
I mean, I try not to curse anyways, but I specifically make sure not to drop any inappropriate words. Get myself flagged. That's not a good friend. You know, and those, like, I heard this question before of, like, if you were bringing McDonald's fries home, to whoever, friend, family member, whatever, would you eat any of the fries before you get there? And I must admit, I have definitely done so before. I've definitely eaten McDonald's, some McDonald's fries that I was bringing for somebody at home. And also, if I was getting the McDonald's fries for myself and them, I would look in both bags and see which one has more in it. And that one will be mine. The one with less fries in it will go to the other person. Because that's just the circle of life. Circle of life. Y'all seen the Mufasa movie? I liked it. I watched Mufasa. Of course you are, Cass. As we say, Cass is the new Lisa. The cost of pickup. Exactly. I like that. Thank you, Anthony Jones. Oh, you watched it this morning? That's a coincidence. And then I was like, am I going to like it without James Earl Jones being around to do the voice? Rest in peace. Rest in peace to James Earl Jones. I was glad they still got to use him in the live action Lion King, because James Earl Jones is a staple and a legend. Look at that. So I did end up eating everything. Bye, Mom. Hi, Marshall. I need to become one of those food reviewers. I would love to be. 1 second though, because I'm just wiping my hands off before I leave here. Right. I mean, I could get into that. I'm sure that I think I looked it up at one point before. Kind of like Secret Shopper. Yeah, I think I had looked it up. So I always wait until I leave the restaurant because I don't like talking ish when I'm in the restaurant. The food was good, right? But they served it in this itty bitty container. Those like really small square sized white containers. And it cost me $11. So will I be going back there? Not anytime soon, because I have a certain way of what I think the cost of food should be, and I'm not saying like they can charge whatever they want, The food is good. The food is pretty good. It's not like the best Jamaican food I've ever eaten in my life, but it's good enough. But if I'm gonna pay a lot for a little bit of food, the food can be pretty good. The food has to be phenomenal. So I do not consider it to be phenomenal, and I consider the price for that little portion to be high. Yeah, I mean, whoever's even listening is gonna be very proud of me. I was eating chorizo and rice and ramen at the fast food restaurant. The funny thing is, I saw the menu when it first came out, and I've already forgotten. I'm so terrible with names. For me, with movies, I'll watch the whole movie and I'll have to go back. I do this for most movies. I watch the movie and then I go back and read about the movie just so that I can make sure that I understood everything. I'm more of a book person than a movie person, I think that's why. Sometimes there's so many details in the scenes and the action and I know what like certain movies that have there will be things that are connected from what happened in the first 5 minutes and then like, whoa, I went to the wrong place. That's funny. I went to a place my clients recommended to me, and I just wrote, it looks similar to the place I just ate. Because I was looking at the menu and I'm like, these menu prices do not look like the ones they showed me when I got on the plane. Yeah, like at one time I looked up what it takes to become a mystery shopper, food reviewers, or whatever. A lot of things I just don't do because I just don't have time to do them. That's all that happened with that. But maybe it could be a cool weekend hobby. Something I am about to get into though is that I applied for this per diem type job, which is actually reading voiceovers. So I don't know when exactly I'm gonna start that, but it's cool. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes. And then I can use that as a job experience because somebody had suggested to me at one time, hey, why don't you do a voiceover? I think you'd be good with voiceovers. So I'm gonna be doing voiceovers. The only problem is it's in Manhattan, so getting there and getting back, they don't pay for the transportation part. So you're going to do that cuts in a little bit to your take home pay. Bye, Vicky. Yeah, I gotta go. Wow, this is a surprise. I typically take really long breaks, like longer than I'm supposed to, but today I actually am halfway through my day and I still have a significant amount of things to do. So yeah, I'm actually going back on time. Not early, but I'm actually going back on time. Oh, we got challenge today. We got Survivor today. I put those things off for too long, I feel like. I need to do a recap. I'm getting tired of not doing recaps. Because I really do enjoy chopping it up with everybody. For those. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate your support. We'll talk again soon.